Hey, hi everybody. Kurt Quinnell back on Lake of the Woods on a beautiful mid-September fall looking day here on Lake of the Woods. I'm just putting in this morning out of Long Point, and I think I see a boat out there already where I'm heading out to fish, which is great news, okay? Last 2 days, horrible windy. Only the bravest and foolishest of souls were out fishing. But there were some out. Now today the wind is a third of what it was, and I'm just getting back out to check on spots again. I've got customers again starting tomorrow, heavy for the next 2 weeks. But we left the fish in a good spot, and they were biting big. Here, look at what we've been getting lately out there. So I'm pretty excited about this solo trip today, and I'm just going out to show you how the fall fishing works here on Lake of the Woods. Let me get out there and get set up. We'll start some fishing. All right, here we go.
A great part of the great outdoors, North Country Outdoors Radio.
Not even set up yet. The first whopper of the day is coming through on the Mega Live. All right, it's a little breezier out here than I thought it would be, but this is fine. In the fall, the fishing gets better, it gets colder, and the wind blows more. But I am close. I'm about a mile out of the Long Point Harbor. So this ought to be fine. I'll show you the rig here. There's nothing new going on. 3/8 ounce jig, all right, and a frozen shiner minnow, and down goes my first bait. 30 feet deep water here. Yeah, water temp, by the way, 63 degrees. That was 61 a week ago. All right, and then it warmed up, the wind went down, the water temp back up to 66, and it's just now getting back down where it was. I'm gonna zoom this in here. Oh, I see. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Well, all right, 7:44, and I've had my line in the water for about a minute. Still making some adjustments here, but this fall fishing on Lake of the Woods, and you can fish however you want to, but you want to be holding still. All right, don't drift, anchor up, hit your spot lock in your motor, do something, hold still, and jig over the side of the boat, straight down, and just stay after it. Now usually I'll drive around out here until I see some fish, but I didn't do that this morning. This is where I was going to come and fish, so my mind was made up. So we're out here now after 2 days of wind. Now it was not 50-mile-an-hour winds, it was just enough wind so I didn't want to come out and fish, and most everyone else didn't want to come out and fish, but it was fine. So I don't think that any big wind's going to be knocking off the ecosystem so the fish won't bite. But it's been a good morning bite, and after a while it just kind of stretches out. Fish keep biting, but not as fast as they do in the morning. That's why it's important to get out here early. All right, good. Now we'll just wait for the fish to get here. Here's fish. Here's my bait. Let's see if the twain shall meet. Bite. Oh no, come on, man. He must have spent the way up there. He's there again. See what what did I do? Oh, he's still there. There we go. Suspended fish. Nice walleye too. And I broke my first line tuna fishing these fish in. Nice dark colored walleye there. Very nice fish. All right, he's well, he's gonna be a 15-incher anyway. 16-incher. And my jig is gone, so it's here on the floor of the boat somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna retie my line, but there it is. First one of the day. 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in. There we go. 1 hour in. It's 8:41. This could be a keeper too. A nice one. Come on, baby. Well, looks like another 16-incher or so. Measure this guy. Yep. You know, some days the fish are all 18 inches in here. Some days they're all 60. This is a nice 16-incher. Beauty. 1 hour in. It's 3 that I've caught. I've lost 3 or 4 other minnows, so it's going about like it should. Sure, I reeled up to bait and there's fish all around. The bites are really fast now. And I see those nicer fish. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh man, come on. Come on. Where's the chance? 2 chances. Do it again. Here he comes again. 3 times that fish bit. I'm so glad that happened right there. This is a nice one too. This is more 17 or 18-inch variety. 3 times he bit, and I would say probably the last 2 times there was no bait. These are aggressive fish. Look at this nice walleye here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yep. 17-incher. So I've been here an hour and 5 minutes, and I've got 3 keeper walleyes, and there wasn't much going on for the first 45 minutes. Yeah, the bottom's got fish on it all the time. There's a nice one. Don't swim away. You know, it seems like the act of my bait falling down makes all the nice fish swim off to the side right away. You see him down there. There he goes off to the side. That fish was right. Whoop, whoop. I wasn't paying attention. This is a sauger that would keep. This has got to be a 15-inch sauger. All right. Now, there's a lot of little fish in Lake of the Woods. If you fish here, you know that. But I've caught, what, 4 keepers at that sauger now. And I think that I've caught maybe 2 little ones and had some bait stealing going on. But it's thick down there now. The bottom is just boiling with fish. There's one waiting for me. I will stop. Here he comes. 1, 2, 3. And these aren't giant, but this is not little tiny fish. Well, alright. Little walleye was pulling harder than he's pulling above his weight. Come on, hold still, buddy. You're going back. Right through your nose. Good one. Getting down to the bottom. I've got one waiting. This is a better fish, too. Come on up, buddy. Come on up. Here he comes. Boom. Yeah, nicer fish. Oh, well, shows you what I know. Well, this is slightly nicer than the last one. Now, as a guide, I like catching 16, 17-inch walleyes. That's what customers want. And just doing this, there'll be whoppers that come along. You get fish of all sizes in here. And the littler ones keep you busy. Here comes, oh, not you, not you, come on. The bigger one, here he comes. Come on up, buddy. Well, the bigger one was much bigger. And heck, they're mostly walleyes. Here's another odd thing. One day you'll come in here, sit in this very spot, and you'll catch a lot of saugers. All right, and the next day you'll come in and you won't catch any saugers. You'll catch all walleyes. Same spot, maybe different conditions. But once I learned about how this fall fishing goes, I said I'm not going to miss any fall fishing. My shotgun sits in the closet, you know. There's another good one down there too. Come on, buddy. And I'll tell you what started it. I'm kind of cheap. After Labor Day, just about all the resorts have cheaper rates. All right, because people don't fish as much as they do when school's starting and everything. So the rates are cheaper. That's why we started coming up here. And then we thought, boy, fishing's good all the time like this. Oop. Look at that. This is a nicer fish. Or a stubborn fish. He really pulled hard to me. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I was going to say, easier for me to say this now, this is going to be a jumbo perch. This is a big perch. We've been catching him this week because he really pulled hard. I couldn't even get him to... I've got dead minnows all over the floor. Now I can't hold on. I gotta show you this. Alright. It's full of crayfish. Perch are always full of crayfish. I'm going to measure this guy for you. 14-inch perch. Huh? Nice. His lucky day. Get going, buddy. Get going. There he goes. Okay. Big. I caught a crappie in here. Did you see that? I caught a 14.5-inch crappie here this week. Or recently. Okay. Big perch. Yeah, man. You get to the bottom, you bounce it a couple of times, pick it up, bait's gone. So now I've got 3 keeper walleyes, no, 2 keeper walleyes, a keeper sauger, and a perch. Now I've let them all go, but if I was keeping fish today, I'd have a pretty nice live well an hour and 10 minutes in. My bait will come down and one will come right over and bite it immediately. I wish it was that one. He's bigger. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come on, man. Get out. No, not you. This might be another perch. Yep. Another big jumbo that would keep. 12-inch. He's got my bait and another bait in his belly. It is not in any way, shape, or form warm out here now. Okay? It's cool and it's windier than I'd like it, but certainly this isn't wind like we've had the last couple of days. That perch was gorged full of crayfish. Here's one other thing. See this? The bait's hanging in there. You gotta fix that. Don't leave it down like that. Get rid of that one, put on a new minnow, and keep them on there straight. Fish bite a lot better. I would say that they don't bite on those foul hook minnows, but that would be extreme. They bite better when the bait is straight. And there's one right underneath me. I got took. Well, my seagull buddy gets this one though. Here you go, pal. Crayfish hunks. Caught 2 perch, and they must have been just as full as they could have been of crayfish. They've got shells and claws all over the boat. What? What's going on here? There we go. The fish came up like 3 times and hit it. I never felt nothing. Alright, well, here's a 15-inch walleye. So on a normal day, this would be a keeper. So this is going to count as my 3rd walleye, alright? It's a 903. So I've been here an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes. They get it fast today. Wow. This is nice. This is a 14-inch walleye. 14 and a half inch. So I wouldn't keep that one anyway. So that won't count. Remember, the first 45 minutes were not much. But once you're sitting in one spot for a while, that's why you don't really want to move either. If the fish quit biting, stay put. If they're in there once, they'll be back again. Here's the sauger. 13 inches, so this one won't count either. But my seagull's gonna get fat today. I need 1 more walleye and 1 more sauger. To have what my limit would be, alright? And when I come out in the boat by myself, especially when it's windy like this, I've got the life jacket on for getting up in the front and putting the trolling motor up and down. Well, I tell you, these 13 and 14 inch fish pull really good this time of the year. Well, I'm going to measure this one. I think it's 14 and a half. Nice walleye. Yeah. Actually, 14. Nice fish. Takes longer to bait the hook and get it back down there than it takes to catch the next fish. Half an hour ago, I thought maybe the wind was dying down a little bit, but it is coming back pretty strong. Once you're set up, sit behind the windshield, you can take some pretty rough weather. All right, well, here comes 2 more fish. Now this is a good spot, but there's we've got some rocks inside of me here. We're right on the contour line. We're right where the bottom changes from hard bottom to soft bottom. All right, we're on the line where it turns to mud. And I had a nice fish here. Come on, I think my bait's still there. Come on, be there. Yeah, okay. So we're on a change. And anything you've read about fishing ever tells you about you get on a change or something that's a little different, and that's a good place to fish. Well, this is a good place. Alright. This is better. Not a lot better, but better. Well, you know, they just pull. Okay, here's a sauger. This is easily 15 inches. Possibly 16, alright? Okay, 15-inch saugers. So there's my 2 saugers that I've got. Doggone it, I should have taken another bag of minnows out. Okay, I'm gonna. Keep your minnows frozen until just before you're going to use them. Put them in a bucket. I've got a little bit of water in the bottom of that bucket, so in 5 minutes they'll be thawed out enough to use. As soon as I shut the camera off, of course, then. So I said, oh wait, don't bite yet. And I think he just heard me say don't bite, because he's right there. I'm pretty sure I have bait. Oh, no. Come on. There he goes. Oh, I got this one instead. We know he's coming back. I'm sure I don't have any bait left, but this is that same fish. This is the one that bit me before. Now, I'm pretty sure I didn't have any bait on this hook at all. So, the big walleye got away. And this is the one that bit me twice. Boy, with the pliers, you get the fish, the hooks out of these fish easy. Without the pliers, it's impossible. Wow. Now, maybe I said it earlier, but the mornings are better than the afternoons. Not that the afternoons aren't good, but the mornings are better. So, you don't want to mess around too much. Get out fishing by 8 if you can. 7:30 is better. Oh, no. Good. And during the noon hour, things will slow down, but at 1 o'clock, picks up, click, click, click. Maybe not as fast as it was in the morning, but it's still good. Had that big fish just looking at things here. 4 boats out here now with me. And that doesn't hurt anything. There could be 10 boats in here, and that'll be fine. I've got fish. There we go. Here's a better one. This is a walleye. This is my limit. Okay. 9:28. My 4th walleye. Got 2 saugers. 2 big perch, and if I was fishing here by myself, which I am, and keeping fish, I'd be done. This is a sweet, nice, good Lake of the Woods walleye. He's gone. So I'm gonna wrap it up now. I'm not gonna stay out here all day, but this is what you got day in and day out. If you can get out here, if you can fish, this is pretty much what you can expect and look forward to when you're doing things right. So anyway, there it is. Fall fishing Lake of the Woods out of Long Point Resort. It's as good as I've ever had fishing. I've been fishing here since 1980. From Lake of the Woods, I'm Kurt Quinnell saying, hopefully I see you out here this fall out on the water. And when you're out here, remember, please, when you get done, clean, drain, and dry. You have a great day. So long.
A great part of the great outdoors, North Country Outdoors Radio.